Is that go ahead and start? Alrighty, energy. Let's get to it. I'm finna pull from alignment and see what's going on within the energy. I'm recording. Oh, I'm not even ready, dude. I got my other phone. And my phone, see what time it is. What time is it? 4:52. Your roots halfway is your values. Alrighty. Crossway energy halfway. Crossway. Which direction do I go in? Which way should I going? Alrighty, which way to going? In a halfway energy. Which way to go in a halfway energy? Well, let's see where I'm at on the path. Where am I at on the path? Where am I at on the path? Ducked off, isolated. Secret location. Oh, I like the way that landed literally on my hand. And that's literally the path. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. I'm a rock with X. I like the way that landed on my hand like that. Ducked off, isolated. Secret location. On the path. You ducked off? You ducked off? That's funny. That's super funny. We're headed to. We're headed to. And that's the mind space too. It's purple. Using the chakras for this. And it's purple. It's in the mind. Very intriguing. Are you trying to keep secrets? You holding things in? Because being ducked off, isolated, in the mind space, very intriguing. We're headed to though. Maybe that's not bad. You don't get more clarity with that. I feel like suppressed energy. That's an intriguing energy because I'm thinking about it as I'm still thinking about it. When they be like, a wise man once said nothing. That's why I said it might not be bad, but lately my energy been speak up. Lighthouse, you can't even hide if you wanted to. So I'm just gonna get more clarity for you now. I just get to saying too much, even though I just pretty much did. It's like, what the hell? Lighthouse, how you think you ducked off? How you think you can't even project? It's still gonna happen. But even where I'm recording metaphorically at the moment, it's ducked off, it's isolated. You can't even hide if you wanted to. It's still gonna reflect and display. That's the intriguing part. And we're headed to. That still haven't came out yet. We're headed to. We're headed. Ooh. Right view. Ah, and it literally landed where you can see. Right view. What I am energy. That's so fun. I just talked about this energy today too. It's my wonderful flex energy. All seeing. You have the right view. You're going to have the right view. You're going to see things in the right way. You ducked off right now, but where you're headed to, you're going to have the right view. That's a great energy. I love that a lot. And it's blue base. You go from being in your mind to actually projecting. That's beautiful. I like that a lot. That I do. And guess who it's followed up by? Right livelihood. Right livelihood. Who at the bottom? Oh, look at the bottom. Question marks. Who is it though? Thought. Am I thinking the right way? That's intriguing how that can happen. That's like a natural concept. But literally, when you in your mind, you figure out what's in your mind, then you project it, you have the right view, doing the right livelihood, and then somehow you get the question marks. So you're questioning your behavior. Like you don't trust what you already thought out. That's intriguing how that happens. Maybe it's a new lesson coming in, but literally, so it's like how you contradict yourself when you just figured it out so quickly. What was up under that? That just almost irritated me. Mindfulness, wholeness. Are you afraid of wholeness? That's what it is. Aha. Afraid of wholeness. Things being too balanced, too right. the right livelihood. That thought. But just going right with your emotions. And those are all blue bases. All these are blue bases. The important parts are all blue bases. But it's wholeness. This wholeness is what's causing the confusion. Being complete. You view it right, when it actually come together, question marks. It's almost like an energy I kind of feel today. I feel like I got into down with Bath and Body Works energy, which I'm excited by, honestly, because I feel like that's my natural behavior. But it's like I'm excited, but I'll be more excited once I get hands-on, like I'm in it, other than just the idea of it. Like the thought is nice, but this I actually holding that mindfulness, the wholeness of it. That made me get a little confused why I just did that intriguingly. The idea is nice, but when it comes together, it'd be better for me, other than just being happy. Where it's just like, it's just the thought, the idea. Things can happen in between. That's a good example. That in between part. It's like shit, the whole building could catch on fire, or somehow it just get shut down, and it's like I don't actually get to it. Hopefully that don't happen. I'm just saying. I'll be happy when I'm actually hands-on, when it's whole. That'll make me happy. These are all blue bases. This is once again reflective energy. This can literally be the throat chakra or water concept, which even go with the wholeness. Very reflective, seeing things just like you. Can put people in paranoid behavior. It's just like this and that too. It's feel like almost deja vu to an extent, because I just actually projected it. Speaking of throat chakra based blue, working with a bunch of bosses, they may have the same similarity as you, and to put you in a paranoid behavior. When it's whole, you get to questioning things, even about yourself. That's an intriguing energy, even though it's the right livelihood, which is growth. It's growth. But something being around something similar to you, it being complete, seemed to be a trigger concept, which brings a lot of question marks, intriguingly. But I love that energy. That makes me happy personally. I appreciate that aspect. It's like there ain't no slowdowns. Everybody doing their part. When it's whole, everybody doing their part and could do their part. If that makes sense. I said that today too. I said, what did I say? Teamwork make the dream work. Like, literally, it makes the dream work. I've been saying it a lot. The growth that I know I should have and will get, it comes with support. It's important. I be thinking sometimes I could do it all by myself, and normally I do, but literally, the growth that can happen when you have support and help. You naturally grow, you naturally shine. You get recognized like the lighthouse you are. That's the intriguing part. Let me see what universal law is supporting this energy. And that's funny. At the top is rhythm. Naturally in harmony. That could put people in paranoid behavior, intriguingly. When things seem too perfect. Coincidental. Things like that. And it still came out. Rhythm came out. And it's a blind spot. Then gender. Gender is really important. Which I want to say is probably feminine energy, honestly. Actually, in this oneness. Oneness. Very intriguing. Then it got the 8 on it, too. I just said that. I feel like I'm having deja vu within myself, literally. It's a lot of clarity, but I feel like I'm having deja vu. Because I just talked about this. That's the intriguing part. And that's the rhythm part. Which, that could put me in a paranoid behavior. That's a live expression of it. What the hell, I just said this. And I'm literally seeing it, literally coming out. Which is clarity. It's just, that's an example of how I could put you in paranoid behavior. It seemed too perfect. But it's oneness. And it got the 8 on it. It's infinite energy. Our weather today was 80 degrees. I listened to Final Countdown, a song, as I was on my way to get help for applying for a job. And now I'm seeing the 8 again. It's an infinite energy. That 8 is so important. And even in the aspect of high loop, That's part of a healing energy. That's so beautiful. I'm thinking how to explain that. When it loops back, it's like the Wheel of Fortune. It loops right back. It's a healed concept. Make it more clarity for that, because I like that. It's followed by another blind spot. Law of contact. That's exactly what I'm getting at. It's a healed energy. That is so perfect. That makes me think of my last translation. Yeah, it was. Of the balance. Somebody's pouring into your cup, and another aspect is literally a cheers aspect. This feel like that same type of exact energy. A little tweak, but almost the same. It's how it comes right back, because it's healed. But it's Wheel of Fortune, it comes right back around. Like where you might need that help, and it's going to go through something. I'm going to explain this in a different form. It reminds me of something that I personally do that seems to be one of my little problems sometimes for other people who observe it. An observer concept. Not me. I know why I'm doing it. And it'll always be a true statement later on. It makes sense. I'll be going through it. I've even been homeless. But I normally always give homeless people money. Or people who ask me. You ask me, I'm going to give it to you. If I have it, I'm going to give it to you. If I don't got it, what you want me to do? I ain't got it. But as people, an observer, be like, why are you just giving money away? You need it. It always comes right back when I need it. That's the thing. It's not like I'm doing it within that moment, like, because I know I'm going to get it back. It's I have it. You're asking it, or I see you need it, I give it to you. Because I always get help when I need it. That's the intriguing part. It's the oneness part. You're going to be in that same part at some point in time. When it loops back. I think that was a good example, because that's really what it, and that's the 9 too. It go literally from 8 to 9. An offended energy to teaching of that. That's a healed energy. Wheel of Fortune style. Of how it comes right back in a oneness form. Almost what you put out, you get back. It's the rhythm and law of gender. What else I get? This gender part, I say female. Mother Earth concept. I shared a salad today. I went and detoxed / worked out today. I felt it was really important. That was like my mindset of the day is to, things got to work out. I got to go work out. I need to detox. Sweat, for sure. And then afterwards, it came the topic of, what we going to eat today? And I'm like, a salad. After this workout, I need to eat a salad. And I want a meat salad, a chicken salad, which is literally earth-based and literally the flesh. That's the intriguing part. That's the extra intriguing part. As to you are what you eat. That's the intriguing part. And even how I translated it in a music form, it was a welcome to the jungle aspect. You learn to live like an animal. It's like a literally survival concept. And on top of that, you can have whatever you want, but just don't take from me. It literally reminded me of, in the beginning, that Bible concept, eating from that apple. Don't take from this aspect. It's side effects to it. It's such an intriguing aspect, honestly. It's just, this literally reminds me of a Mother Earth energy, a female energy for sure. That's the intriguing part, and it's that nourishing part, probably. For sure. We'll get more clarity, though. It's just, and law of placement. Law of placement. I'm going to read these in order really quick, because I'm quite impressed with just the order it's in. Law of placement is really important. Your focus is in reverse. Intriguing. Why is your focus in reverse? Law of relativity. There's a cause and effect. The law of polarity. The law of attraction is in reverse. Your focus is in reverse, and so is the law of attraction is in reverse. Blind spot. All the universal laws followed up by the law of energy. Another blind spot. The law of action. Spirit got the will to the fullest. And then the law of correspondence. The last card is the law of correspondence. How you're responding. I think I want to use an example of something again of today. I don't know if that's the same concept, but I'm going to express it because it's making me think of it. We went to go get food. Got a salad from Wendy's, the apple pecan one. I think it's so good, honestly. Thought that would be nice to be catered to, other than making a salad at home. You know, so I appreciate that part. But anywho, went and got the apple pecan salad from Wendy's. But I think I'm gonna start my morning off with that tomorrow, honestly. But when we left out, it was a guy holding the door for us. And I looked over at his car. I didn't know it was his car. I was like, oh my God, that is a beautiful blue car. Like, the car was nice and it was a pretty blue. It turned out the one who held the door for us, it was his car. He walked up to it. And I was like, oh my God, that is so amazing. And on top of that, it matches my toes. Like, the color of my toes is the same color as his doggone car. And I thought and that's the one that could put you in paranoid behavior. Because one, he just held the door for us. Then I noticed his car, which matches my god doggone toes. Like, literally the same doggone color. Pretty, pretty, pretty blue. And what's the person I was with had complimented, like, you want to change cars? And he like, nah, I think I'll keep the one I got. It's like, this car was really nice. And the color of it stood out so much. It was a pretty blue. Like, let me show you again. You can see my toes. Like a pretty, pretty blue. Shiny. Something about that make me just, I don't know, if I could go with this law of correspondence, how'd I respond back? I don't know, it felt important to me, honestly. It seemed the same to me, but maybe it's with the law of placement. Because that Wendy's was mixed with Tim Hortons. Like, it was one that had like two stores together, or two restaurants together. One side was Wendy's, the other side was Tim Hortons, which I was so geeked by that, honestly. That was a good combination. And literally, just like my feet matched his doggone car. Something about that is important. Even with the blues that came out, of where your focus is at, the view, how you seeing things. Yeah, that's a car coming, you know, because it matches my feet. My feet matching a car. It's the right view. What I am energy, all seeing energy. That's important. And the wholeness, it being complete. And the thought. That's important. What zodiac supporting this energy? Cancer up top. Moon. The moon is supporting this energy. I'm just gonna say it. The moon is supporting this energy, which that's me. I'm a moon goddess, which is so great. It was intriguing because the other day, was it yesterday actually? I went to donate, and I had my headphones in. And the guy who unplugged me, he was like, you've been quiet lately. And I'm like, yeah, I was watching a tarot reading of me. But it was so intriguing because I think they are still in an emotion as into feeling a certain type of way, because I was having really intelligent conversations where I was amongst a person having a very intelligent conversation, and they all felt some way about it. That's the intriguing part about it. It's like, I normally am quiet. Nothing really changed. I normally am always quiet. I get a couple of chuckles in sometimes, but I normally am quiet. I don't be in there being loud as fuck. I normally am quiet. It's my normal behavior, but I heard them mention it because I had cut my headphones off. And I heard them mention it and talking about it. It's like, it came off witchy. Because like, I just was watching a tarot reading. I was watching myself in a tarot reading that I did. That was intriguing part. He was like, I dated a couple of witches. And I was like, that's great. That's really great. You've dated a couple of witches, but they look at me like a witch other than a goddess. Just like some look at me like a demon other than a blessing. That's the intriguing part. That's the extra intriguing part. It reminded me of something that I mentioned before, even with that topic that I had with that person, that really intelligent person. It was two of them back to back the same damn day. That's part that impressed me. Like, God damn, this must be a blessing of a day for me. It's very rare that I run into people so wise, compact with knowledge in a history form. That's the intriguing part. Like, know so much about history. And for me, it seemed like it's something that I should already know, but I've been so busy trying to heal myself, learning myself, that I don't really be worrying too much about what other people be doing, if that makes sense. Even though I do learn myself by other people from their experiences, if that makes sense. It's just, I literally mind my business. Even though I do learn from other people, which is my business. We follow the same steps, if that makes sense. Even though there's other aspects that help me grow that I didn't know about, that they knew about. Like, that's the growth part and healing part for me. It's just, there's so much trauma within generations of this concept being even accepted of it. That's the intriguing part. And even learning what you are, that you are capable of doing this. That's the intriguing part. Even though I don't really need the cards. That's the intriguing part. Over time, I learned to use the cards. I can't remember what made me look it up or something of that nature. I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. But I naturally know the answers. Like, I naturally already displayed it. This is just clarity. That's the intriguing part. I don't need the cards. It's a tool, just like a pot you cook with. Or it's a cleaning thing that you clean with. I'm going to use a pot concept. There's lots of pots for reasons. This is just a tool, like a toolbox, like a tool, another tool. I don't need it. I can project it. I can display it. I can fashion it out if I wanted to. This is just another tool. What's Zodiac supporting this energy? For my ones who just be so terrified by it. That's the intriguing part. It's just like watching the news. Or reading a book. Which I actually brought the book out today. I'm going to scroll through it, see what stands out. But this is my new book. I got blessed. Actually, I didn't get this from a library, and I didn't buy this one. I got it from one of them little, it looked like a little birdhouse, and they be having books outside. Like, it looked like a birdhouse concept. And they let you have it for free. They put the books in there. Like, when I get done, I'll probably put it back in there for somebody else. Which I've been wanting to do that for so doggone long. It's just so much be going on where I be having to throw them away. Honestly, I don't really have to, but I do. I be having some good books, and all of them I really did throw away because I haven't been stable enough. I be having to move around and be a lot, honestly. But can't remember what it's called. I think it's like a little library or something like that. But they put it outside, and it looked like a birdhouse, and you open it up, and they got a bunch of books in there, and that's what I did. I got this from there when I was on my way to Job and Talent to apply. That was funny too, because on one side it was a bird concept, which was this, and on the other side was the job place I was supposed to went to. I wasn't sure what direction to go in, because I was trying to find the building. And the first direction I went, I found this book. They had the little bird thing out there. I said, oh my God, let me see what's in here. And I said, oh, this is so great. This is great. And it's even funny, even where I was headed to, Job and Talent, you are a brand. That's the funny part about it. How smart people brand themselves for business success. I was like, that is so perfect. But that's a new book that I got, that I was actually blessed with, honestly. Which I feel like that goes with the law of rhythm too, and placement. Where I was headed to had exactly what I needed. That's the intriguing part. That's one of those, it was destined to go through. It should have went through. Let me think about that. Oh, the book. What made me think about the book? What's Zodiac supporting this energy? Honestly, don't remember at the moment. Which we are in the summer reading concepts, summer reading challenge, which is compliments of the book, honestly, and even doing work like this. So I'm so excited by that, honestly. It started off good. I'm always doing it, but I started off with fireworks for the first of it. I can't remember what I did the second day, and then the third day I did cards. What did I do for the second day? I don't remember what the heck I did for the second day. Did I pull cards? I can't honestly remember, but do know we are in the summer challenge reading concept, which is great. See how many books you can read. It's really important. Honestly, it's nice. I think it's like for the youth, honestly, but I love taking parts in it. I think anybody should do it. Definitely as an adult. It's hard to sometimes fit a book in there. To read the whole book be hard sometimes. But I really do appreciate a book. I haven't really been reading books intuitively. Been so much going on, but I love me a book. Speaking of that, new start is Capricorn. Capricorn in the building. This is a turn energy. A turn. We're having a turn happening. That's even great. That's even where the path is at. This is a new start. Literally on the path. You're entering into something. A turn. Saturn support Capricorn energy of a new start. And it's earth base. Speaking of the solid form, disciplined. You're disciplined. You're disciplined for a new start. That's why you got the right view. You're headed to the right view, then to the right livelihood. Disciplined. Disciplined and logic. You move purposely through life with experience and strategy, directing your movement rather than employing force. That's why. That's great. That's really great. Capricorn. Oh shit, it's happening again. I wonder who up under here. I think I might scream if it's Virgo. I think I might scream literally if it's Virgo on a good aspect. Like a hallelujah form. But literally. Already Earth base. Followed up by me on the scene. Hi Taurus. How you doing? Another Earth base. Who up under there? Who up under there? Sagittarius is your values. It's your values. Which was part of the time. What the hell time was it? 4:52. Your roots. Halfway is your values, or you're at a crossway with a halfway energy. What direction should I go in? What direction should you go in? Speaking of a new start, you're on a path. Oh, I explained that too. With the job and talent form. I was on my way to go apply for a job. And in one direction was the book form. Literally where you can literally brand yourself. You are a brand. How smart people brand themselves for success. And on the opposite way was literally already a company called Job and Talent. Which direction to go in? Which way you want to go? It's your values. Intriguing. Headed right to your values. Through the air. Pulling cards. That's funny doing readings for sure. It's solid. It's light in the dark. There go Virgo. There go Virgo. There go Virgo. Virgo, who you followed up by first response. Balanced. That is ridiculously perfect. That's so perfect. That's so perfect. Balanced. The first response is a balance. Got Leo in the building. The obvious energy. Very, very obvious. That goes with that I am energy too. It's the sun. Ruling planet, the sun. Oh, and this is Christmas energy too. July. Celebrate Christmas in July. Which I actually did tap into Christmas music already. I was listening to John Legend. You Deserve It. And You Deserve It All. And another song. It wasn't Christmas based, but it was Tonight. No, was it Tonight? Yeah, John Legend, Tonight. And there was another song. But it was one I was looking for, and I can't remember the name of it, which made me even look for it in a Christmas aspect. But it was something, all I want for Christmas is love. I couldn't think of the name of it. I really wanted to hear that song. But I wound up finding You Deserve It All. I listened to that one. But there was another song. I said, what you want for Christmas? All I want is love. Something like that. Like, I really, really do, honestly. And that comes in so many forms. Being supported. Loved, actually. Working in an area that, appreciates me, wants me. That stuff is all important. It's in the love base, too, for sure. But I found You Deserve It All. This is great. Pisces energy, followed up by Pisces energy. For me, this is home and family. My family is an obvious concept and a balance at the moment for myself personally. But definitely dealing with some obvious energy and a balance. And it's something just like you. Pisces energy. Just like you. And it's just going two different ways. There's two different ways. Hopefully that's not two different ways. And it is two different ways. It's two different ways. It's something just like you, but going two different ways. It's going two different ways. That'll drive me crazy. I said this better not be going two different ways. Just like the fish, it's showing it going two different ways. It's like, it's one I questioned before when I seen it. Because my real life, I'm not even with my child. We literally go two different ways. And in my birth chart, which is my fourth house. Is that my fourth house? Yes, my fourth house, which is my middle area. And it's water based. I'm all water. I'm headed to toe water. My first house is Scorpio. My solid energy, which is my mind. That crown chakra is solid. My feet, my senses, water based, solid. Scorpio energy. In my middle area, Pisces, home and family. Naturally go two different ways. That's the part that drives me crazy, intriguing, and make me question, is anything ever going wrong? It is how it's supposed to be. But I've learned some things you have to detach from and have to literally build your family. It's not the ones you grow up with. It's like lessons. That's the intriguing part. Even though they still can compliment, it's literally, I know I grow up with my family. That's the intriguing part. But this energy goes into different ways. Who confirms it? Gemini. Two perspectives. See things in different ways. But it's followed about inner light, which should balance it out. That inner light. Is everybody in the house spiritual? Everybody believe in a higher source that operates the whole scene? The director and everything. Do you trust that concept? The first response of a balance is obvious. Within your family, there's two perspectives. And it's inner light. Feel the need. Somewhere this is balanced. This is balanced. Just recognize it. It's not literally going to... It's two different energies for sure. There's another aspect. It's literally balanced. Where was Libra at? They would have first responded to something obvious. There is a balance. There ain't two perspectives. Just like on Gemini energy. Those look the same. Just like the balance form. It is balanced. Who is that? The inner light. But somebody might not see it that way. It's like, literally, because you think of water and those are fish. We all fish in a pond. I ain't no fish. Intriguing. You are a fucking fish. You're getting spotlighted out. And you have something that's just like you. I see you getting spotted out. It's just an example. It's balanced. This is balanced. Somebody that might not see it that way. That's the two perspectives of it. Spirit gonna handle that for sure. It's followed up by spirit. Inner light. What house is supporting this energy? That energy drives me crazy when households are going two different ways. It's so chaotic. Like family forms. That's the thing. That's a healing energy that has to happen. That's where the most vulnerability should be able to happen within the household. Your family. I don't even want to say household. Your family form. Authentic behavior. Honesty. Things just flow. But that's why they say don't yoke with an unbeliever. Don't you start that with somebody you don't see eye to eye with. It causes that type of behavior. I know it. I live it. I've done it. I just expressed it. I've done it. They literally go two different ways because of that. Didn't have the same vision. One trying to paddle the same form, not trying to get to the same destination. Even though metaphorically was, but literally wasn't. And I say metaphorically because in oneness, you all going to the same destination at the end of the day. All going to the same destination. For real, for real. Just how you gonna get to it. That's what made it different. Literally all going to the same fucking destination. And then hope to return back again. Speaking of the loop. Speaking of the fucking loop of compensation and oneness. When it loops back, you're gonna want to come back. You're gonna want them same lessons that you didn't want. That's what it is. That judgmental behavior, not realizing you're gonna go through this lesson too. You're gonna get to that part amazing. You're gonna want that freedom too. That access too. That's the important part. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Compensation. When you want to come back, you don't know what your next life gonna be like. You don't even know how you're living it out right now. That's the intriguing part. And it's a portal. It's 11th house. And it landed on rhythm. That's funny. Yeah, 11-2 on there. Is that double 11? I swear I didn't even notice that. On rhythm, it's 11 on there. And 11th house came out. Spirit got the will to the fullest. Spirit got the will to the fucking fullest. Projecting through you. And that's the part that's intriguing. It's just like I was to say. Which I actually said that today. I said, I think I'm ready to work out again so I can thank Spirit. Spirit is doing this for sure. Spirit operates people. We're just a vehicle for Spirit, which is the final destination where we're all headed to, which is actually what I'm rocking with. Aquarius is the air base. It comes right through the air and literally can operate through you. I've been speaking on that energy for a little minute on a different level of, oh, my eggs, I'm cooking. Jesus, hold on. God damn it. I'll be right back. I smell it. I almost did it again. God damn it, Jesus. Alright, it's good. It's good. It's just, God damn it. I just remembered I was cooking, boiling some eggs. But it's still water in the pot. Oh, Jesus. Okay, everything is good. It's just I really just remembered that. Like, oh, I'm cooking eggs. But maybe even think about that. It's about Porto. Okay. Just gotta start to put myself in a little, oh my God, I'm gonna burn the house down on accident. I do not want to burn those eggs. Which is actually intriguing. I had to shout the eggs out too. We went to Dollar General today and I bought some eggs. And it was only $1 something. The eggs was only $1 something. I was like, well, God damn, that's amazing. I almost thought it wasn't right at first. And even the lady who rung it up, she was amazed too. She said it reminded her of like back in the day prices. Which I don't know too much about it. I only hear people talk about that. Like, back in the day, it was this price. It made better sense. But people really could be complaining about the price of eggs. They be just flattered that they be so fucking much. Even though the importance of that concept is hell of important. If that makes sense. Even myself, I grow up my family. That's hell of important. That's my top agenda. I'm paying whatever for that shit. That's the intriguing part. That's the extra intriguing part. Why am I shuffling again? In the dark, halfway, this communication. Your balance is in reverse. Your oneness is in reverse. Infinite energy is your values. It's you in reverse. Your structure in reverse is teaching. Use your senses. Use your senses. Spirit teaching. Spirit got the will, for sure. It's in reverse. It's all spirit. It's your roots. It's spirit. It's you. It's your values. And that's just what I mean. Even when it comes to myself. How I operate. I know what I will produce. I know what I will carry. I need my person to understand that and believe that. That's how we grow. It's trusting the steps that Spirit guide us with. Because we already connected. Just like how you pray to a source. You trusting that they're leading you in the right direction. It's the same way for my structure. That's how we grow. But I've been having a hard time with that concept because it seems like too good to be true. All I gotta do is trust Spirit got me. But don't mind going and praying. Or, I don't know, they always think you gotta work hard. And they be like, don't work hard, work smart. They'd rather work hard than smart. Even though they think working hard is the smart way. Which is, it's true for some. But literally, this aspect, hell no. Even though you can balance both, but literally, work smart. Trust the higher source. Trust the whole purpose. Trust the final destination. Why am I shuffling again? Why do I keep shuffling? Your values is you in reverse, the eternal side, which is communication and oneness in reverse. Spirit got the will to the fullest. Intriguing. It's communication, it's oneness in reverse. Use your senses. It's your roots teaching halfway of infinite energy in the dark and your balance. Darling, where are you at for sure? Right with me. It's the values. Hey, right to me. Darling did not fucking play worth nothing. She don't play. She just don't play. Arrogant, bold. Which explains, we getting the fuck up and working out today. This is going to be a workout day and everything going to go smoothly. Because started the day right. It goes smoothly. That's the intriguing part. That's the extra fucking intriguing part. And that's literally the mirror. I know how I said it before. I get to learn myself through my child, because my child is me. That's the extra intriguing part. Even trust in spirit. Spirit sees what you don't see. I know what's best for you. That's the intriguing part, is trust in that part. And that goes right over there with the inner light. Two different perspectives in the family form. Even though it's balanced. It ain't two fucking perspectives, it's balanced. And there you go. Conflict. Why would conflict be the first card of a message? I want to say why, but got conflict. Again. And it's on. I put it right on the path. Put it right on the path. I see why isolated. I see why isolated. Got conflict going on. It's conflict. That a two again. No, that's 34. Communication is your values, or the crossway. There's conflict on the path of your new start. That makes sense why isolated. Ducked off. It's conflict. Conflict. It's never my favorite. But all this energy, it's all good. This is all good energy. Which I even said that today. Even though I know he don't want to be mentioned too much, but I ain't saying no names, I'm just going to speak on it. Of having to heal, like dealing with a situation and then you have to heal yourself, it's literally like a wound. But don't want to operate like it's a wound. Just want to just go dive right in there. Like, you have to heal. Or just even like, it might be an aspect of just how I dealt with myself, honestly, when I had a miscarriage. Not sure if I should grieve. Do I need to grieve? Do I need to actually relax and heal? Or do I just move on with life? Like, bills still got to get paid, still got to go to work, other than processing everything that the fuck just happened. Definitely with a person like me. I knew this was destined to happen. I knew I was going to have a baby. I knew it. Spirit, that's the funny thing on top of that. Why I probably even questioned it. Spirit already knew how that was going to go. Spirit already knew that was how it was going to go. Because two different perspectives. And didn't appreciate it. That's the intriguing part. And it's like intriguing that I keep falling into that pothole. Intriguingly. Which made me seem like I'm not solid as I am. As into, don't yoke with an unbeliever. Don't you do it. It's bad side effects. And I keep finding the ones who just, they seem like they are just, I don't know if I should say hallelujah, because it might be in a different language, but they believe in a higher source. But when it comes down to it, it don't seem like it. That'd be the intriguing part. No, that's the important part. That's the important part. And once you gotta be holied out all the time. Not sometimes, you gotta be all the time. Solid as fuck in it. Know you protect it. Know you guide it. It's important. Accept disappointments gracefully. Mind elevates itself above battlefield. And that's where we're headed to. That's the view. Accept disappointments gracefully, which is coming through a portal in rhythm. Accept disappointments gracefully. I feel like I experienced that today, and I really did, honestly. It's always hard to do sometimes. To accept like betrayal or disappointments, or you expect for something to go a certain way and it don't. Not to let it weigh heavy on you. No, you literally being protected. It's a reason why that had to happen. I feel like sometimes when I deal with things like that, Spirit tested me to see, do I trust Spirit? Am I okay with being protected when I'm getting told no? Or it seems like I'm getting slowed down or something like that. I want to give another example. Other than being told no. This thing is not going the way that you expect it to. It will wind up going the way you expect it to. That's where it's like you have to trust spirit. That's the intriguing part about that energy. It's not about being told no. It's another energy where it's just still trust. It still will go the way that it's planned to. Program scheduling will still go and be program scheduling. If that makes sense. But within that, do accept disappointments gracefully for sure. And that's what I mean. I'm about to show you this card. Even with the on it, it's a little gap. Right there. That's that little part where you got to accept a disappointment. It's a quick little disappointment and then it's right back on track. Gracefully. That's the intriguing part. Then it goes with mind elevates itself above the battlefield. Spirit got the will to the fullest. And the beautiful part about this part is, if you are dealing with believers, Spirit is operating through them too. You have to trust that. Even when you don't understand it. That's the intriguing part. So it's still going to go perfectly. And how sometimes I feel like Spirit is testing me. Let's see how you act on this. What you going to do? Which the example I have to use that I just experienced today. I'm doing a little remix of expressing it. But literally, being in the store knowing you need something and you leave out that fucking store without getting what you needed. Spirit is going to test you. Or are you going to stay in that fucking line and get what you need, or are you going to leave the fuck out? That's that type of an energy of trust in Spirit. Because whatever is going on within that store is testing you of what you're going to do. That's the intriguing part. And within that, it's accept a disappointment gracefully. I want to say, what the hell is going on in the line? What's going on in the store where I got to accept a disappointment gracefully? You can't help but don't want help. You can't help but don't want help. That's 4-2. That's the crossway energy. That's the crossway energy right there. That's intriguing. One side you got conflict. The other side you got you can't help but don't want help. Then on the other side, it's mind elevates itself above battlefield. And on the other side, accept disappointments gracefully. That's intriguing. That's funny. Accept this. I put it in compass form. This is a crossway, literally like a cross. What is it? No, I didn't forget the 8. I just remembered everything is good. I cut the temperature down a little bit. But literally like a cross of an energy. North aspect, you can't help what don't want to be helped. South energy, mind elevates itself above battlefield. And that east, I think that's east. That is east. That east? No, that's west on this side, but it's east. This is east when it's this direction. It's conflict. And this is the healing energy. This is an infinite energy. It loops right back. Conflict is within an infinite energy. I knew that was important. That's why this has to get healed. It's oneness. It's whole. Then on the west side is a new start and accept disappointments gracefully. I feel I need to read it in 12, the clock form too. 12 o'clock. You can't help what don't want help. That's your senses. That's the fucking first response. It's the first response. Your senses, which is spirit. Spirit can't help you if you don't want it. Spirit can't help you if you don't want it. That's been my main problem. Not my main problem, but something that I spoke of personally when it comes to myself. Of getting baptized when I was younger. Always been spiritually connected. This has naturally been me like all my life. It's funny because recently when I went to the hotel and I was looking out the window, I seen a cat doing my behavior. I normally would sit in the window all day as a child and be able to know what's going on anywhere. Other side of town, all by looking out the window. I would feel the energy. Or literally, whatever is displaying within my face is going on in a reflective energy. I've always been that way of how to recognize energy. It's just my mother didn't understand that concept. Even though she's a Christian, she believes in a higher source. She believes in spirit. She knows spirit will tell you some shit too. Just always looked at it as a bad concept, other than that's a blessing. Made me get into that energy. What made me think about that? You can't help but don't want help. Oh, the cat, seeing the cat in the window. I recorded, I deleted it. I was gonna share it, but all the things I share is for a reason. It's just, it made me like, oh my God, that reminds me of myself. Literally just sitting in the window. Being able to pick up energy. They ain't gotta move, just sit still, literally in Buddha form. Just sit and receive. My natural behavior before I got introduced to cards. Oh, baptizing. That's what I was thinking about. Once I wanted to follow guidance that I already had, I wanted to get baptized again, but the church I was going to, which was a Christian church, when I went back, wanted to go to church. The first church that I was able to go to, because it was right across the street, was a Catholic church, which was great, honestly. My first day there, I wore this big ass, like, disco looking jacket that I got from the thrift store. I had to shout that out. I love me some thrift store. Just saying, I got from the thrift store. That's what I mean. Recycled energy. Coming right back energy. When it loops on back, I showed up right. You feel me? Like, I showed up right. But literally, I came right to the front. I came early as fuck to church, too. I woke up ready to go to church at 6 o'clock in the morning. Church wasn't metaphorically open. They didn't start service until 11 o'clock. I showed up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Luckily, they were doing Bible study, which is great. It's just, I walked in there. They had the door open, so I thought church was starting. The door wasn't locked. I came in, and I walked straight up to, like, the altar part. And all I could do was cry. I cried and cried and cried and cried because I felt so good. I felt home. I felt home. But then I looked over because I didn't realize that, like, somebody was playing, like, a little piano. Like, they called it an orchestra or some shit like that. And there was somebody else in there with me. It was a lady named Mary. And she told me about Bible study. I wasn't going to go at first because I was just enjoying my moment, you know, of crying, enjoying the moment of being in church after not being there for so long. But I wound up going down there, and they was doing my same behavior of watching it through the phone. Like, they were watching the word, like Bible form, off TV. Like somebody projecting it. Like, I do this at home. That's great. It just was great to be amongst other people so we can talk about what the hell we seeing, because sometimes I watch it, and I want to talk about what I just seen. Like, that was so great. Did it resonate with you? You know? Did you even understand it, or it didn't resonate with you at all? Because sometimes messages don't be resonating with me. Like, this ain't for me. Which I get it. I don't get offended by it. But it's like, no, this ain't for me. Even the most time I show up, it's all about me for sure. I show up. Like, tell me about myself real quick. And that's how it always normally go. But sometimes, oh, this ain't for me. I don't know what you're talking about. Which, that's the whole blessing part. It's for somebody. Be happy for somebody else's blessing. They getting what the hell they need. It ain't always got to be about you. All these goddamn stories in the Bible and all these fucking people, you think everything gonna be about you? Selfish. You must be the only child. You must be the only child. You gotta connect with some people who got like multiple siblings. Or a person who got multiple kids. They can help you understand it. They will help you understand it. Compatibility will be the most important factor. You have to be around those type of energies to help you understand it. And that's the path. So put that around the path. Compatibility will be the most important factor. Right next to conflict. Something that you're not understanding. Which I just said that recently. There's different teachers for different folks. That's why somebody can tell you one thing. And that's like a story of my life. I could tell somebody something and it go over their head. But the next person can tell them the same exact thing that I just sat there and said, and it's like, oh, light bulb go off. That drive me crazy, but literally, there's different teachers for different folks. You take in what you need when certain people telling you it. Compatibility will be the most important factor. Whatever makes you comfortable to receive, pretty much. Make no judgment. Separating fact from fiction. Now, where's Gemini at? Where was Gemini at? So over there with that too, different perspectives. Because the whole alignment is pairing you up with something that you are compatible with, that you can be vulnerable with, that you can move forward with, like on a paddleboard or something. That's what alignment is working on. That's an intriguing energy. And that's even going with separating fact from fiction. It's intriguing how sometimes you just don't know things until somebody literally bring it to your attention. When they say common sense is common sense, it's not common sense if you don't know it. I feel like a lacking of awareness somewhere. Like you just don't know it. That's not a bad thing, it's just you don't know it. Which I kind of just mentioned that in a different aspect. Talking to somebody who was so intelligent, and it wasn't a history form. Well, he was talking about all was history based. Which I said, that seemed like something that I should have knew. Common sense wasn't common sense, because like, I'm busy healing myself. I ain't really worried about everything in the world metaphorically. If it ain't my puzzle piece, I don't really worry about it too much. Even though some of the things he said was like, oh my God, that makes so sense already of what I've learned. And it mainly was on a female base. How females are just dominant, but somehow get pushed to the side, intriguingly, like, we don't know what the fuck going on, or we don't just do this. That's the intriguing part, which just brought more clarity for myself as to, oh, right on track. That's the intriguing part of what I've already been learning to heal myself. No matter time or space. Would that go with the portal? Time of day, weather. What time is it now? Before we had 10. No, it was not 10, ma'am. Why did I say 10? That's a balance. I'm about to say 10:42. It's not 10:42, but that must be important because that's what the hell I was about to say. This is a balance. Your roots is your values. A balance. A balance is your roots, is your values. I see why I'm bullying eggs, huh? See why I'm bullying those goddamn eggs. Give me what the fuck I need. Like too much. What time is it? I can't even see the time. I don't want to actually stop my recording on accident. Oh, there you go, right there. 5:49. Speaking of that, it's halfway though. That's the halfway part. Halfway is your roots teaching, or that's halfway at a crossway teaching. Halfway at a crossway teaching. It's just literally like watching the news. Just like even when I'm doing it's literally like watching the news. And you getting what you need to be able to have you right for the week. It's teaching you at a crossway. What should I wear tomorrow? Should I do this? It's letting you know. The other aspect, halfway, your roots teaching, it's kind of the same form, but you might literally be learning this from a family form. Like your child could be telling you this. Your spouse could be telling you this. A family member, a close friend. Will still, to me, come off like the news, but once again, that lack of awareness of that. Oh, did I finish reading that? And even in the numbers form, it came out. Time of day is weather. And this is the oneness energy, how you can use numbers to navigate you. Just how I sit there and said, for your senses, 12 o'clock, you can't help what don't want help. 3 o'clock, you got conflict. You got some conflict, probably within communication, because 3 is communication to me. And something that's next to it I'm going to speak on is compatibility would be the most important factor. Like, it's literally, that makes sense. You're talking to somebody, was it resonating? It goes through. When it's not, it causes blockages. It has to be compatible. And then, for the 6 o'clock in the dark energy, mind elevates itself above the battlefield. Then over here at 9 o'clock, we got to accept disappointments gracefully. Learning something, you have to accept disappointments gracefully. Even if you know you thought something for so long, when you realize you've been living a lie or something, accept it gracefully. Whatever you're learning that you did not know, accept it gracefully. Accept a disappointment gracefully. And that's going on too with separating fact from fiction. with the right view. Very intriguing, beautiful energy, Jesus. Anything else you need to know? I think I want to do some highlights. Let's do some highlights. And then reflect. I see reflect landed up. Followed up by who? You learn the value of discipline. Strategy is a mental process. And who is blind spot? You that flying camera. Spirit. You recognize the spirit. Oh, you that flying camera. It's almost like seeing a ghost. You that flying camera. I want to do highlight out of here or my new deck. Let's use my new deck. My Cosmo Tarot. Let's use Cosmo Tarot. Definitely with all the earth-based, and this is the Infinite energy too. With the conflict and compatibility would be the most important. That makes sense. Even that salad, that was compatible. Lettuce with some meat, compatible. It's just like us humans on earth. If that makes sense, it's compatible. It complements. This is an infinite energy. This is the infinite. It's so funny, perfect. What's the last card? Who's the last card? So that's too funny. Let me show you this. That's so perfect. That's like the cherry on top, and he literally standing there like the cherry on top of the world. It is a sword too. Oh, I ain't got my book with me. Where's my book? Oh, I gotta go grab my book. I'll be right back. But a sword, painful justice. Something teaching you. It may come off painful. It's a sword. And the world card came out recently too. Like the importance of it. It's like that breaking news. Breaking news type of energy, because the widespread of it, of this energy, where you literally could think you're the only one not realizing, nah, this is hella reflective, going through the same exact thing. Was my last triggering one that triggered somebody else, honestly, which that was intriguing how that happened, because it was just too reflective. And it was in a freedom form. You know how many people want freedom? Who seem like they have some type of like blockages that slow them down? Where they need freedom. They want freedom. Authentic behavior. The ability to do authentic behavior. Express authentically. You know how many people going through that? And the intriguing part about that is when a person been through that and they totally forgot their starting point. Like, you've been through that. You seem like you came out of it and you forgot. There's people back there in that same aspect who want that same concept. And they still struggling to get to it. That's the intriguing part. And Seven of Cups. Oh, this is oneness. This is so beautiful. I'm going to go to the cups really quick. Wrap the book up. The cups? I want to go to the cups. That's separating fact from fiction. And time of day is weather. But I meant to say the swords. I got the Emperor. The first one I see. But I'm going to sword. I'm going to stick on topic at the moment. Even though I normally would shuffle through. I specifically want to see the sword really quick. It's 57, which is halfway in oneness again. Very intriguing. 57, 57, 57. Ace of Swords. Mental clarity. Mental clarity is what's coming through. Mental clarity. And it's going to make no judgment. End time of day is weather. Separating fact from fiction. And these are all cups too. Seven of Cups. That's why it's a world energy. It's a oneness within these structures. This is healing on healing that's needed. It's like nobody's structure got it together. Or the majority of people's structures ain't got it together. Attitude, this has to say, you think you're the only one going on feeling this type of way within your structure. Your neighbor could be going through the same thing. Somebody on the other side of town. Somebody on the other side of the goddamn ocean. You know, same exact experience. Maybe a little tweak, but literally the same. And the example I just recently gave within this type of energy. Freedom. Wanting freedom. Authentic behavior. And that's intriguing when it's in your structure. This ain't stranger danger. Mental clarity, truth, new ideas. The Ace of Swords represents a breakthrough, offering you a fresh perspective and the ability to see things clearly. It is a time for action, cutting through conflict and pursuing truth. New opportunities. New opportunities. It's a blockage. That's what I mean. It's a blockage somewhere. Where the hell is that card? Accept disappointments gracefully. Compatibility would be the most important factor in a conflict form, no matter space or time. That's the highlight when it comes to, what was that again? Mental clarity, truth, and new ideas. The Ace of Swords represents a breakthrough, offering you a fresh perspective. That's why it's make no judgment. And numbers is legit. You ain't just using the alphabet. Time of day, weather. What them numbers talking about? It's legit. That's the thing that I've been speaking of. Like, even when it comes to Ouija, I got Ouija over here. It's energy I operate with, naturally me, but as I always speaking to the alphabet, you can scramble the alphabet. That's why words sometimes drive me crazy, honestly. There's too many ways you can scramble it and change it. Numbers, you can scramble it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It ain't never going to be different, no matter how you scramble it. I gotta go cut these A's off now. Let me hurry wrap it up. It's pretty much done, but I cut the water down. The Wands, a manifestation. You manifested something. You manifested something. And it's a reflection of you too. You manifested a reflection of you. And that's a great one too, because this is solid. I put it right on top of time of day weather. Go to the wands really quick. What's the top one? What's the top one? You manifested something just like you. And that's so beautiful. Because it's the earth base right behind it. It's like earth blessed you with an earth concept. Just like earth. That's beautiful. It's super beautiful. And even with that energy, it's intriguing how you can seek something and when you get it, I won't say you can feel you don't deserve it. That's an intriguing energy, honestly. Let's go to the book. This one. But it seemed too perfect. There we go. It's a solid energy. It goes right with the number. Right with the damn numbers. Earth did it. The universe did it. Very intriguing. This is a magician catch my attention. That's too funny. Speaking of, you manifested it. The magician. You know, here you got the hand on there. That's funny. And these are all words on top of that. I did speak of that too. You can scramble it. But back to it again now. That's funny too. Look on the hand. It got an I on there. That I am energy. The top of the top. Best of the best. Which, that's the intriguing part about this energy. You have to trust spirit. Spirit is the only one who can see what you don't see. The magician represents manifestation. Manifestation. Resourcefulness and creativity. It signifies the power of intuition and the ability to turn... What the hell? The ability... Give me a minute. It signifies the power, intuition, and the ability to turn dreams into reality. That's just what I mean. That's just what I mean. That's intriguing. I have to get an example about the steps. I'm using Jesus form. Following these steps. The intriguing part about that energy is already at the destination, but is with you. But always ain't with you. Because already at the destination, you have to trust will lead you to what you need. That's the intriguing part. And maybe not even what need. That's the intriguing part. You may not even need it. You just want it and you're going to get it. That's the intriguing part. That's the extra intriguing part. Because literally, the ability to turn dreams into reality. You have all the tools to activate your goals. You have all the tools. You have everything you need. That's so great. I feel like that's clarity for myself because this is just a tool. It's just a tool. It's just like a pot. Something else that will help me get to what I need or want. I want to cook something, I need a certain pot for it. It's that simple. That's the magician energy too. Of something just like you, what you manifested. It's solid. And to recognize it's solid, numbers will always clarify it for you. They landed right on it. And weather. Because it's the universe. The universe blessed you with this. That's the intriguing part. This makes me almost want to cry. It's that perfect. Like that literally look like Earth. Earth is literally backing you up. You literally looking just like Earth. That is so intriguingly beautiful. It's almost like the energy, they be like, be like Christ. You are Christ. Spirit dwells within you. You looking just like it. That is ridiculously perfect. I see why compatibility would be the most important factor. You all spirited up. Is that other person all spirited up? You looking like goddamn Christ. Even though, intriguingly, there's a good amount of ones who don't like Christ. There is a good amount of them who don't like Christ. That one was doing all greatness and totally got treated like you a problem because you're doing too much greatness. It's just like being too damn smart. You're too damn smart, you a problem. Even though they encourage wisdom, all this goddamn higher education, until once you reach a higher education form, all of a sudden you a problem. Like, what the fuck was this? Why you tell me that was the whole goal to climb up the ladder? The fuck you had me going to school every day for? Starting early. The fuck wrong with y'all wasting my motherfucking time? Now I'm a problem. That's when my little childlike behavior come out. Like, I didn't have to go to school then. Started that shit early. This education is important. It's important. You drive me crazy. You know, I'm not knocking. I'm just saying it's a true statement. People don't really like people who's too smart. All of a sudden, they're a problem. You know too goddamn much. You're gonna bring too much fucking awareness. You're a problem. Shit, building the whole school from the jump was the problem. The fuck you talking about? Shit. Mad with your goddamn self for doing your own fucking... I'm not about to go. My energy is drifting, Jesus. It's drifting. About to wrap this up. We're gonna get one more message. And it came right back to what I just closed up. It went right back to what I just closed up. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Both manifestors. Top manifestors. Top manifestors. How amazing. The Queen of Wands symbolizes confidence, determination. She's a leader who balances independence with warmth and creativity. Lovely. You're encouraged to embrace your personal power, pursue your goals, and inspire others with your passion. That's what the king. That's the king. That's what the Queen of Wands is coming with. So speak the fuck up, please. Speak the fuck up, please. It's important. It's intriguing how puzzle pieces come through. It's just like music, which I actually got music on my neck, which is a great example of what I'm saying. If I was to play music in certain aspects, they'd block it. Like they want to block the awareness of it, other than me speaking it. It will go through. Even though music is the same form. It's a form of projection. It's just like talking. Maybe just in a different language or something. Or a different pitch or something like that. It's one of the same, but somehow come off like it's not the same. In the music example, they block it. Some people, that's a prime example. I actually just experienced that. And I'm kind of living it, honestly. Where they don't want full-blown honesty, it get blocked. It's the same form as music. It get blocked in territory. They don't have that right to it. You don't get that much freedom. I hate to tell you, it's not fucking funny. It's not funny. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's just an example of what I mean. And that's what the Queen of Wands is. The king. Why do I want to keep saying the king? Hopefully that might be good. Maybe the king understands that concept, which I hope he does. He a king for a fucking reason. That's another thing I have realized when it comes to guys thinking that they're fucking kings. They're not kings. How a king ain't spiritual and don't want somebody spiritual? That's the intriguing part. You ain't no fucking king if you ain't spiritual. And don't want to deal with somebody who's spiritual. There ain't no fucking way you a goddamn king. But the King of Wands is coming with leadership, vision, mastery. You're confident in your ability to lead and take action toward long-term goals. Lovely. This card encourages ambition and staying true to your values while inspiring others. Once again, it's somebody else who is inspiring with leadership, vision, mastery, and confidence in your ability to lead and take action. That's great. That's really great. That's super great. I like that. And that's where I'm going to leave off the energy for today. Have a great day.